Hello, hello, hello. My name is Victor Moonlit, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. There's a little bit of I've no idea what's going on with my Twitch. I'm trying to pin a message, and it cannot be done. In any case, today I'm gonna try playing a little web game called rule34dle, and I'm actually just gonna switch over here. I don't even know why I'm on the just chatting screen. Let's just start over here. Ta-da, ta-da. And so, our goal in rule34dle, we have two characters, and our job is to guess who has more rule 34 of them. There's a little leaderboard in here, so if you can just type in the chat 1 or 2, and it should pop up. Praying. That should have worked. Okay. I'm going to switch over to the just chatting screen, and let me make sure that this is all good. It wouldn't be a regular screen. It wouldn't be a regular stream without some sort of tech support. Okay, it should work. Sorry about that. Here we go. For real. Welcome to this stream. A little bit of a rough start. It did in the sort of setting it up phase. It did end up getting to a new one. Hopefully that will work. If someone can please vote again so I can see if it works. It works. Okay, thank God. Okay. Everything works. That's great. Let's go. Let's start the game. Firstly, you voted 2. I'm gonna go against you. Fate is a crazy popular series. I am so confident. And so now we have Eshna from ReZero, and we have the Rising of the Shield Hero, the entire franchise. That is a lot on ReZero, and she's fairly popular, but I'm thinking like it is probably, I don't recognize it, but it is probably popular as well. But so you can see, that's our job. We just kind of vote in. It'll show the current streak, the best streak. It'll pop up on screen once I've lost with my maximum amount of score. Feel free to participate. Feel free to just hang out, have fun. I thought it seemed really interesting, so this is something I really wanted to do. And, of course, the entire franchise. Rising the Shield Hero versus Pokemon. I wonder... That's a really tough one, man. I don't know. That's really tough. I wonder who it's gonna be. And, of course, it is 800,000. 800,000 is a lot. The entire franchise of Pokemon or Monster Musume. A really difficult one. Hi, welcome back. Welcome Conkles, welcome Astral. We are playing rule34dle. It's a little bit of a rough start. The leaderboard was not originally working, but it is now working absolutely fine. So everything is working. Oh, good. Thankfully. But hard one. Honestly, I really thought Monster Musume would have more. I have no idea how much I expect to get in the leaderboard. I feel like I could do relatively well, but at the same time, there's a lot I don't recognize. That's okay. Thank you so much for even just like showing up for a little bit. I hope that when your stream starts, I hope it's good. If it's still going by the time I'm done, I'll like read out to you. But yeah, come in. I hope you have fun for at least a bit. Samurai Jack, I'm not thinking is like something that would have a lot of art for it? I really don't. Okay. Or Corrin Fire Emblem. Honestly, Corrin has got to have like so many. It's the lack of shoes that has the sort of fans, you know? It's really the lack of shoes. Corrin or Whisper the Wolf. 7,000 is a lot. I know Sonic fans go crazy, but honestly, yeah, like 7,000 is like, there has to be more. Not enough feet enjoyers on Rule 34, I guess. I have set not just one, but I've set 2 mature filters here, so I'm like very 3,000. Sonic fans go crazy. Whisper the Wolf or Jack Frost. I feel like Jack Frost is up there on like the sort of like, I've lost. I feel like he's up there on the sort of like, I'm thinking like Disney princess emo edits. He feels very like adjacent to all of that. Our streak is 7. That's very good for a first time, I think. Sonic fans go crazy, but they go elsewhere. That makes a lot of sense. Probably a lot on E621. I feel like the number might be even higher. Engineer from Team Torfishes 2 or Mikasa Ackerman. I'm actually shocked that there's so much on TF2. Genuinely. 11,000. Mikasa Tracer. That's not even like a question. Oh my god. 20,000. Tracer or Little Mac. I feel like there's a Smash buff here of like, if you're in Smash, you probably get a lot. The 1,000 definitely. Nickit, Little Mac from Punch Out or Nickit from Pokemon. I am 100%. It's going. What? The Smash buff. It's a Smash buff. I feel like the moment you're in Smash Bros, there's so many more people. Vados from Dragon Ball or Egumon. I feel like Dragon Ball has also got so much going for it. Like, yeah, she's really pretty, Dragon Ball's popular, but like, I have underestimated the community. Moonlit from My Hero Academia or Pichu. If it's Pichu, I'm going to be so disappointed in the world. The My Hero people go crazy. Pichu or the entirety of Overlord. Isn't Overlord the one of like the little like bony dude? I swear to god, like the assistant or whatever, I've seen so much of her. I don't know her name or anything. 13,000. Yeah, that's kind of what I would expect. Overlord or Ingrid. I feel like there's a lot of Fire Emblem characters that people go crazy for, but Ingrid, yeah, about what you'd expect. Coffin of Andy and Lele or Ingrid. Definitely the Coffin of Andy and Lele. There's so much out there. I don't even know what it's about. It's literally everything I've seen from that game. The Coffin or Andy and Lele or Hilda. This is not even a question. There is so much of Hilda out there. Without fail. You're actually like, oh my god, you're doing really good. Hilda or Big Man. Again, not even. Where are the Big Man enjoyers? It feels like he deserves more. This one does not even have a picture, but Dead or Alive is. Dead or Alive fans or something else. I mean, yeah. Lei Fang or Janet from Brawl Stars. Isn't Brawl Stars like a mobile game? I'm still with Dead or Alive. Oh, okay. It was very, very popular. I'm still in 7. I'm doomed to never repeat it. Inosuke or Roxanne? Roxanne's not that popular, but she's really pretty. But can she be? I'm gonna go Inosuke. Let's go. Roxanne or Aurelia Zan from League of Legends. League of Legends fans are also like, there's certain series where it's like anytime you see them, it's like, it is definitely going to be, without a doubt. But can she beat Kirito? There's a lot of Sword Art Online, but the amount of Kirito is going to be like with Asuna, with like all the other characters. So it's like, I'm still League of Legends. I bias older characters more. Honestly, yeah, most of it is like what I know, what I'm good with. Kirito or Zenogre? Definitely Kirito. I feel like a lot of this is probably with Asuna as well. Or Toriel. Definitely, without a doubt. I have personally seen this. If this number does not go crazy, I will be absolutely shocked. 20,000. I'm not surprised in the slightest. I'm not surprised. But Toriel or Symmetra from Overwatch, I feel like it's still Toriel fuckers go crazy. I would not be surprised at all. About what you'd expect. Yeah. 2,000 is actually shockingly low. I'm not what I meant to do, but it was my guess. I'll take that. Noted, I cannot highlight this. It is Utahime Iori from Jujutsu Kaisen or Mikusho Tensei. I've never heard of this. I feel like this is gonna be what takes me out. But JJK, apparently, streak 7. That's 2 in a row. Oh my god. Wow. Tanya from Mortal Kombat or All Might. I'm putting my bets. Yeah, the My Hero... Vanelsa's got me. The My Hero fans have got me. It does say in the settings that, like, just writing out 1 or 2 should also work, so, like, fingers crossed. I feel like All Might can solo. That's so... I don't know any Cookie Run characters, but that feels really low. If it was Chica as a whole, it would be a lot, but it's specifically Withered Chica. I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's other than, like, apparently that's a lot more than I expected. I'm being beaten. Oh no. The entirety of Hunter or Kiriko Overwatch. Well, I mean, it's definitely gonna be. Oh my god. I am learning. I'm learning a lot. Listening and learning. The dog from Duck Hunt or Silvervale. My question is, not that it matters, but does the bird have his own tag? Or is it just the dog? Not that it matters, but I'm curious. Am I curious enough to look it up? No. Silvervale or the entirety of Vocaloid? Of course, the entirety of Vocaloid. Especially 40,000. Now think about how much of that is Miku. Probably, like, vast majority. There is so much. Can Hoopa beat Hatsune Miku? I think not. Hoopa versus Athena Sykes. I've never seen anything of Athena, but I feel like she's got to be popular. She's got to be. That's really, really low. Oh my god. Athena Sykes or Lighter from ZZZ. I think that's so low. I feel like definitely. Oh. Lighter from Zenless Zone Zero or the entirety of D Gray Man. Well, it is. I feel like since a lot of. Oh, not a lot of Zenless Zone Zero fans, the Hoiverse fans win. They solo. Aggron or the entirety of Spider-Man comics. I mean. Spider-Man or Mienfu. Definitely still, the numbers are crazy. The numbers are absolutely insane. Crazy. Mienfu or Killjoy. Valorant is also really, really popular, so I'm thinking... I mean, if it's the comics, I think it would depend on if Spider-Gwen was in the comics. I think that's really what it's looking at. And I really think is this from like Wind and Waves? I've never seen this guy. Tinkaton is, oh my god. Wait. That guy's so cute. That guy's so cute. I think Valorant still solos. I'm really just thinking, like, what is popular? What do the fans like? What are the type of fans in that? And for the most part, it's I'd say at least somewhat, like, fairly easily. I'm not surprised at all. Natty Fortune or Honkai Star Rail. On one hand, that is a dude, and they get a lot less art. On the other hand, it's Honkai Star Rail. I'm voting for Honkai Star Rail. That is not as much as I expected. I was really putting it out for Honkai Star Rail will save me. It will be the win. Caitlyn or Invisigal. I've never heard of this game. League of Legends, yeah. Invisigal or Keiko Takami from My Hero Academia. I feel like I've seen a lot of very, like, safe for work art of him, so I wouldn't be... I am losing my valor. The entirety of Dragon Age, not that much. Only 5,000. Only 5,000 for how popular the games are. Or Mato Sakura. Definitely. Oh my god. You would think she would get the sort of, like, Arrogate bonus, but not that many fans, I guess. I'm shocked. I'm actually surprised. Gothiel's number feels strangely low for a Pokemon that looks like that, but anything Overwatch is really like, you see Overwatch, this is where it's really like, Overwatch or League of Legends, what fans are hornier? I'm really thinking here, like, which one has hornier fans? Overwatch fans go crazy, but only for the girls? Yeah, let's go. Riven or Lieutenant Surge. It would be so amazing if he had 3,000s. The guy is like, oh my god. Lieutenant Surge or Octavia from Hell of a Boss. I've seen it absolutely blowing up so far. So yeah. But can she beat Rillaboom? That is the question. I do not think so. I feel like he would have a lot of fans, but I don't know. I don't know her, but Bleach is pretty popular. Bleach is an older series. There's got to be a ton of backlog. Yeah. Deltarune. Automatically, you would be surprised with how much is out there. That's about what you expect. Can Deltarune or the entirety of Cuphead? Cuphead's really popular, but the Deltarune fans, the Deltarune fandom. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Cuphead or Marionette from Five Nights at Freddy's. On one hand, Five Nights at Freddy's. On the other hand, 3,000 is a lot to beat. I got a streak of 8. I'm very happy about that. I think my goal at this point, I want to get a streak of 10. That's what I really want. Sal or the entirety of the Elder Scrolls. I'm really... Oh my god, 23,000 is a lot. Gemma from Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm not even gonna think about this. Like, she's not beating the entirety of the Elder Scrolls. Absolutely not. Gemma or Charlotte Corday. On one hand, I have no idea who this girl is. On the other hand, it's Fate Grand Order. But not all of them are that popular. I feel like 100 from Fate. That has to be like she has one she has like one character you can pull from, and that's it. Honestly, I'm shocked. I'm truly surprised. Brock from Pokemon or Marshadow, definitely Brock. There's so much history. There's absolutely years. There's just time. 9S. There's without a doubt. I am not even surprised at all. Yorha or Fairy Tail. Yorha without a doubt. Absolutely. Demaria Yesta or Whitney from Animal Crossing. I feel like Animal Crossing wins on this one. That's surprisingly low. This is Whitney or Mako is definitely, it's definitely got to be a hard one, I feel. I'm looking at it like, I feel like the numbers would be relatively similar. Because I don't think she gets much, but also, there's been a lot over the years. Oh, I feel like that was a coin flip. 8 streak. I'm happy with that. Fujimaru Ritsuka or Juno from Overwatch. She is fairly popular from Grand Order, I think. That it did not win against the Overwatch fans. I was so hopeful. Typhlosion or Lapras. It feels like such an even playing field. I feel like I know you're voting for Typhlosion, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people who want to fuck Lapras. I'm really surprised. Oh my god. I'm really surprised. Zenobia or Shiva Alomar from Resident Evil 5. On one hand, Grand Order. On the other hand, that number's really low. That is a lot. Marshadow, if I remember, the numbers were fairly low. So yeah, it was definitely really low. Marshadow or Sigma. Overwatch, a less popular Overwatch character. I am continually surprised. Oh, it's Braixen. Like, I know this for a fact. yeah. Braixen or Starfire. Listen. I feel like my intuition can only get me so far, but I feel fairly confident in it. But like to an extent, you know. Wyvern or Mortal Kombat. 2000 is like a lot. Sub-Zero or the entirety of COD. I don't even know what playable characters there are. We've seen her before. She was like 100 something. This is low. This is easy. This is like a little bonus. Charlotte or Mythara. Baldur's Gate. Definitely. Mythara or Pinkie Pie. This is, yeah, the brony community absolutely goes hard. Metal Sonic he's gonna be fairly popular, but I truly, you cannot underestimate the amount of bronies that are in the world. There are so many. Absolutely. Alphys or Commander. Definitely Alphys. Yeah, I've seen 3000 is really good. I've seen a little bit, but not this guy. Devil May Cry. Normally I would vote very high, but with 3000, like that's a lot to beat. Even 2000, that's a lot to beat. But Emperor, he's the kind of guy that furries are gonna go for. Like a lot of them. I feel like he's built. I had too much hope. My streak right now is 9. I'm getting better. I'm very confident I can get 10. I'm very excited for it. 756 for rule.exe or Overwatch. I mean, it's Overwatch. Emperor needs to be on E621 idle. They need to make that, honestly. I would kill to play that. Anna or Zhao? Genshin Impact. The fans were not ravenous enough. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Sadara Kawakami, or Dry Bones. I feel like the fact that you can date her in the game is definitely like a huge, like, there's definitely a lot of reason, you know. Dry Bones or Machamp. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Definitely. Genji from, I feel like 3000 versus Genji from question mark. I don't know who this guy is, and there's absolutely no tag. 1000 for, I don't know who he is. Genji or Shez. Was the one of Shez that popular? Three Heroes was like really, really popular, but what's the one after that? He has to beat 1000, but he is the protagonist, so shockingly low, but I don't think the game was that popular. Shez from Fire Emblem, or Lolbit from Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah, but I don't know who this guy is, so the whole question. Five Nights at Freddy's, 1 out. Carol T or Golden Freddy? I'm voting Golden Freddy. It is a variant. It's very interesting how they list the variants. I would just think that this is like normal Freddy, but I'm confident. Yeah, I believe in him. I'm fairly confident in him. Golden Freddy or Launch from Dragon Ball. But can she beat Golden Freddy? Launch or Ashley from WarioWare? I have no idea how many there would be, but I feel like there's got to be a ton. I would be shocked if there wasn't. Not as much as I expected. Okay, Muna or Bayleaf? Bayleaf doesn't feel like the best choice, but 700. Yeah. Bayleaf or the entirety of Shira? It got popular enough that I would be shocked. Honestly, I would be shocked. Yeah, definitely. But can Shira beat Brawl Stars? That was a really popular one, but it's 5000. Yeah, it's surprisingly like a lot. I'm really, really surprised. Absolutely. Brawl Stars, Fire Emblem. This game was very popular, but Brawl Stars is, there's a lot there. Toho. I have, the Toho community will win me this one. The Toho community will keep my streak. I believe in them. I absolutely believe. The Toho community has failed me. I feel betrayed. I feel so betrayed. Inca or Blastoise? That's not even that is not even a question. That's not even. Blastoise or Videl? Dragon Ball is popular enough that you know, I would be surprised. I'd be a little shocked. Definitely. That is a lot more than I expected. But Shin Megami Tensei, it's not that popular of a series, but at the same time, it's fairly popular. But is it 9,000 posts popular? That's really like the number you have to beat. I don't think it can beat 9,000. I'm not surprised at all that's that much. Shin Megami Tensei or Kill la Kill? Gestures vaguely to the outfits. Kill la Kill. I would be shocked if it wasn't. Oh, hello. Goodbye. I hope things are well for the rest of the day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. You did really well. Kill la Kill or the Goddess of Victory? I feel like the commander, it shouldn't have surprised me given Gestures vaguely commander, but I am still very, very shocked. Absolutely. Lapras or Iwazumi Hajime? Haikyuu's popular, but is it that popular? That is surprisingly low. Korra definitely 10,000 is a lot. That's so much. That's absolutely, absolutely so much. Korra or Raymond? But he was very popular, but I'm thinking Korra. It's not gonna be as high. That's still lower than what I would expect, honestly. Raymond or Rosaria from Genshin? Genshin. Yeah, definitely Genshin. Anka, it's already established. Huge number, without a doubt. If Anka's on there, she's gonna win against like anything except like a massive series. Evangelion. The fans are also King Boo or Marceline from Adventure Time. That's a lot. 7,000, but fake Grand Order. But she's not. That's really low. I'm surprised. Brawl Stars has been like 1,000 to 2,000, all that we've seen so far. So I'm definitely thinking, yeah, it's definitely within that amount. Emiya Shiro. I'm thinking immediately, like, Shiro has to be popular. He has to be popular, right? But Sakura's numbers were shockingly low. So I would be... It's okay. Alright. That's... Honestly, it feels like the world is healing. Feels like the world is healing, seeing him get that much. My streak has reached 10. I did originally want to do this longer, but this is extremely short. But there's I feel like there's a bunch of things I'm sort of experimenting with, trying, seeing how it goes, seeing how my energy goes with it, seeing how I can make it, I guess, like, entertaining at least. And this one is really like, I feel like I have not gotten enough streaming XP to really do it the justice it deserves. So I've gotten my 10 points. I'm very happy about that. I did it, and I did it fairly quickly as well. I will be heading out for a little bit. I'm gonna take, I guess, a sort of short-ish break, 10 to 20 minutes, and then I will start the stream back up again. And I'll get some art going, because I definitely wanted to do a lot more than this, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, how long could I realistically do this? That's a lot of rambling though. Thank you so much for coming. I guess right now it's thank you for watching, VOD watchers. Thank you. I will see you in a bit. If you're watching the VOD, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. I will come back more energy, better, for way longer than this. This has been short but sweet. See ya. Goodbye.